Good evening, students. Welcome to our YouTube channel. This is Excel video lesson number 18. In previous lesson, that is Excel video lesson number 17, we studied about VLOOKUP as well as HLOOKUP with approximate match. So these are the important functions. Once again, I'd like to inform you, if lookup, VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, these are very, very important function. That is why we took lot of classes for them. Now we will study some more functions. As usual, I like to open worksheet that is called function. I like to open new workbook. I want to make it a little bit bigger. Okay. Go to formula, insert formula. I like to see which formula I can able to teach you. Fact. Already we know factorial. So factorial means 3 is factorial of number 3. For example, we want to find out factorial of number 3. In mathematics, we are used many times factorial. Factorial of number 3 is nothing but 1 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. Whatever may be the number, the factorial of that number should start from number 1 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3, so on up to that number itself. This is a factorial of number. We will use you. I just type some of the values here. Randomly I type some of the numbers. Here 10. Here factorial. So here I like to find out factorial of number 1. That is, fact is a observation for factorial. So A2. Already we studied very well. A2 is a relative cell reference. So A2 contains number 1. Factorial of 1. That means 1. That's it. So I can write it. Here we will see, since here A2 is a relative cell reference, it changed as A3. So A3 contains number 2, factorial of number 2. Then it should be 1 multiplied by 2. Result is 2. That's good. Similarly, we can drag it here. 3. Factorial of A4, that is 3. That is 1 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. Okay. Then result will be 1 into 2, 2, 2 into 3, 6. Similarly, we can drag out. Here it will be 24. Here it will be 120. I don't know the value for 100. We will see what it is. So it is very big number. So if you want to find out factorial of 11, it is also a very big number we got. Okay. Very big number. That means 4 multiplied by 10 to the power of 7. This number is equivalent to 4 multiplied by 10 to the power of 7. That is a very big value. If you go for 12, see here 4.8 multiplied by 10 to the power of 8. Very big number. We can find out smaller number here, 6 x plus 7. Likewise, we can find out. So this is factorial. Lower, upper, proper. These are the functions we have to know. I like to type my full name here. Full name. Some of the names I typed with a capital letter. Selvan. Here type small letter, capital letter, first letter, all capital letter, different format. Randomly type. Whatever available in A2, we need small letter. That is upper. Sorry, lower. Equal to lower A2. Whatever case in A2, we need only small letter. Very simple. Lower of A2. It will be appear in small cases. You can try it. Very, very simple thing. Whatever may be the case available in A2 to A5, it will be available in small letter. That is the usage of lower. We want to display as a capital letter. That is upper. Equal to upper. Open bracket A2. So everything will be in capital letter. Very simple. Proper case. First letter of the word alone should be capital letter. Yes alone, yes alone should be capital letter. Everything will be small letter. And then Krishnamurthy, K alone should be capital letter. Remaining thing will be small letter. That is proper case. Equal to proper. Equal to proper open bracket, A to close bracket. See here, S alone capital letter, K alone capital letter. Everything will be, rest of the things will be small letter. Okay, whatever may be the case in A2. If you want to display in small letter, you should go for lower. If you need everything should be capital letter, you should go for upper. First letter of the word alone should be capital letter. Remaining rest of the things should be small letter. Then proper. Upper, lower, proper. Max, min. It's also very simple. I'm having some of the values here. Out of these values, assume A2 to A7, we are having some values, some number. Which one is bigger? I like to find out maximum number. Very simple. Which one is bigger? 100 is bigger. Max of range we got to mention A2 colon A7. Out of A2 to A7, which one is biggest value? So 100 is biggest value. Okay. Then minimum value. Same thing, min of A2 colon A7. Since negative numbers are there, minus 10 is smaller than 0. In addition to that, minus 19 is smaller than minus 18. As well as minus 18 is smaller than minus 17. So minus 19 is smaller than minus 10. Out of these values, starting from A2 to A7, which one is smallest value? Minus 19 is the smallest value. Okay. So minus 19. Minus 1 is smaller than 0. As well as minus 2 is smaller than minus 1. Similarly, minus 19 is smaller than minus 10. So out of this number A2 to A7, minus 19 is the smallest value. So minimum gives the smallest value. Max and min, very simple. Mode, MOD. MOD stands for modulus. Modulus stands for remainder. So already we know very well, we have some first as well as second. Here I like to divide. First divide by second. It's very simple, already we know very well. Slash symbol is used for division. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Randomly we are having some numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. So I like to divide first by second. So A2 should be numerator, B2 should be denominator. That's very simple. Simply put equal to A2 divided by B2. We are not using any function here. Just arithmetic operator, just like a plus, minus, star stands for multiplication, slash stands for division. That's all. So A2 is 10. That should be divided by 1. So A2 divided by 1. That is 10 divided by 1. It gives 10. Here 11 divided by 1. So 5 2s are 10. Remainder will be 1. Again it will be divided by 2. So it will get 10.5. Sorry, 5.5. Similarly, we can drag it here. Here it will 12 is here multiples of 3. 4 3s are 12. So we can drag it here. This is the exact division. Here I need remainder. That means if the A2 is not the multiples of B2, remainder will come. That is what MOD. Numerator we have to type first, denominator we have to find next. A2 should be divided by B2. If A2 is not a multiples of B2, then remainder will come. See, 10 divided by 1. 10 ones are 10. Here remainder is 0. See here, we got 1. How? 11 divided by 2. 5 2s are 10. Remainder will be 1. So that remainder gives. This is exact slash stands for exact division. It gives remainder after division. Here 12 divided by 3. 4 3s are 12. Remainder will be 0. Here remainder will be 1. Here remainder will be 2. 14 divided by 3. 3 4s are 12. Remainder will be 2. Here 15 divided by 2. 7 2s are 14. Remainder will be 1. That is the usage of remainder. That is modulus. MOD. One more mod is there. That is MODE. This is MOD. MOD is the abbreviation for modulus. Modulus stands for remainder after division. So we are having one range of values starting from A2 to A10. Out of these values, we like to find out which number or which value occurs mostly. That is most number of occurrence. See here 10, 10, 10. 10 occurs 3 times. 0 occurs only 1 time. 90 occurs 1 time. 100 occurs 2 times. 80 occurs 1 time. 95 occurs 1 time. So out of this range of values, 10 occurs mostly. That is why it is called as most number of occurrence. 10 occurs most. That is why we can go MODE open bracket A2 colon A10 close bracket. Most number of occurrence. Okay. Out of this range of values from A2 to A10, which one is mostly occur? So 10 occurs mostly. That is it becomes. If we change it as 100, assume 100 occurs mostly 1, 2, 3 times. If 80 occurs, 80 will come. Which number is occurs? We can able to find it with the help of MODE. MOD stands for remainder. MOD stands for most number of occurrence. Now equal to now. Very simple. It gives current date and time. If you want to see the current date and time, you can go for equal to now. Equal to NOW open bracket close bracket. That's all. Equal to now. It gives current date and time. That means month always first. July month 17th days 2020 time 7:33. It is assumed. I like to find only date, current date, not time. Then we should go for today. Open bracket, close bracket, very simple. Today returns only current date, not time. Now gives date, current date as well as current time. Okay, so even though there is no argument, we have to press open bracket, close bracket. Equal to now, open bracket, close bracket. It is compulsory. Here also, equal to today, open bracket, close bracket. If you type only now, it gives error. So we have to press open bracket, close bracket. Then only it will give current date and time. Okay. So now gives current date as well as current time. Today returns only current date without time. Power. So already know very well power. That is exponential. For example, 2 to the power of 1. 2 to the power of 1 will be 2. 2 to the power of 2. 2 raised by 2. That is 2 multiplied by 2. You will get number 4. Or otherwise we can call it as 2 square. 2 into 2. 2 cube. That means 2 raised by the power of 3. That is called as a 2 cube, or 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. We will get 8. Same thing here, power of open bracket. First one is base A2, comma B2. That means A2 to the power of B2. That means 2 to the power of 1. 2 to the power of 1 is 2. We can drag it here. Here 3 to the power of 2, 9. Here 4 to the power. Base is 4, power is 2. That means 4 square. You will get 16. 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5. Otherwise 5 cube. Otherwise 5 to the power of 3. 5 into 5, 25. 25 into 5, 125. We can drag it here. Here it is easy. 10 to the power of 4. After 1, we have to put 4 zeros. Or 10 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 10. We got 10,000. This is the usage of power. It's also very simple. First value is base. Next one is power. Product. It's also very simple. Since we are having some of the values here, we want to find out total of the values. Simple, equal to sum open bracket A2 colon A6. A2 colon A6. Very simple. So 10 plus 20, 30. 30 plus 30, 60. 100. We will get 150. Product. Product means multiplication. Equal to product of open bracket A2 colon A6. We have to multiply all the values. That means 10 multiplied by 20, you will get 200. That 200 multiplied by 30, that's 6,000. Similarly, 6,000 multiplied by 40, that is multiplied by 50. You will get one big value. This 1.2 into 10 to the power of 7. Otherwise, we can give a smallest value, smaller value. See here, 15. Total is 15. 1 plus 2, 2, 6, 10, 15, correct, no problem. 1 multiplied by 2, 2. 6, 24. 24 multiplied by 5, 120. If any one of the value is 0, product gives 0. See here, 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 0, 3. 7, 12 is correct. 1 multiplied by 2, 2. 2 multiplied by 0, 0. 0 multiplied by 4, again 0. 0 multiplied by 5, again 0. Okay. So product function is used to multiply the values available in the range, as well as sum is used to add all the numbers available in the range. Equal to sum, equal to product. It's very simple. Rank. This rank also very important function. In previous classes, we find out either student is pass or fail, how to find out total, how to find out range, average. Now we like to find out how to give rank after exam is over. So many students are passed. I like to give rank for them. First rank, second rank, third rank. I take some of the names here. Having some of the names here. Marks. It may be either total marks or something. Randomly type. So I'm giving randomly some mark. Here I need rank. So just consider Sarika got 100 marks. It should be first rank, no problem. Then we have to go for 95. 95, both students, that is Adil as well as Rani, both students got 95 marks. This is also second rank, here also second rank. Since already 2% got second rank, there is no third rank, fourth rank. So fourth rank will be Here, 4th rank, 5th rank, 6th, 7th, 8th. Likewise, you should go. So, if you want to find out the rank for the range of values, there is a one function that is called as rank. Open bracket, B2, comma. Here B2 colon B9, comma. Again, 0 stands for descending order. I'll explain you. Here, assume I like to find out rank for 10. In other words, in descending order, 0 stands for descending order. In descending order, value available in B2, that is 10, in the range of B2 to B9. In the range of B2 to B9, in descending order, where 10 will come? That is the question. In descending order, in the range of B2 to B9, in which position B2 will come? That is what we have to find out. Okay, first we'll assume where it will come, find out. First, second, third is not there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It will come on 8th rank. Okay. Then we can drag it here. Now, consider we have to find out in descending order B3, that is 100, where it will come in the range of B3 to B10. It's wrong. So still it should be, the range should be B2 to B9. Okay, it just should not change. Range should not change. We will see just a minute. Here 1. That's good. Whenever you go drag it here it comes 6. So we go here. See, so many wrong values comes. We check it out why it's wrong value comes. Here in descending order 50, where it will come from B2 to B9. Still the range of value should be B2 to B9. The range of values should not change. See here, the range of values, B2 should be changed as B3 here, whereas the range of values B2 colon B9 should not change here. As well as it should not change here. Okay, since it is given in here, relative cell reference. It is also relative cell reference. It is also relative cell reference. This is value. B2 changed as B3. This B2 colon B9 changed as B3 colon B10. It should not change. So we have to change it as a absolute cell reference. This concept already we studied in the previous lesson. See it here. Since we put absolute cell reference, B2 is relative cell reference. When applying autofill handle, B2 will change. Whereas $B $2 colon $B $9 will not change. We'll check it out. It will not change. Similarly, it will not change. Okay. So here in descending order, out of the range from B2 to B9, where B2 will come. Still 8. Here also still in descending order, in range of values, out of the range of values B2 to B9, where B3 will come, first will come. Similarly, same thing applied here. Okay, now first rank, 2 girls got second rank, same marks. There is no third rank, then 4th rank, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. That's good. Here instead of putting -0 here, 0 stands for descending order. We are not conducting any exam here. We are conducting one running race. Number of seconds. We are having one running race. These are the number of the seconds. Let's see, in marks, those are scored higher is first rank. Whereas in running race, those are come earlier. Those are cross the line, minimum number of the seconds is the first rank. So here Selvam needs only 10 seconds to cross. That is first rank. Second rank, third, fourth, fifth, sixth rank got 95 seconds, 95 seconds. She is last rank holder. Okay, so we can get rank equal to rank of B2, comma, again we need dollar here. $B $2 colon $B $9, comma. We want to go for ascending order, you got to put 0. I need ascending order. Smallest value should be first, largest value should be last. So now in ascending order, out of the range of values from B2 to B9, where B2 comes? B2 comes first. It is last. Then similarly we can drag it here. 1, 2, third rank, 4, 5, 6 rank 2 girls, and then there is no 7th rank, 8th rank. This is the usage of rank. Today I stopped here itself. In this lesson we studied about factorial. It is very simple. Equal to fact of A2, that's all. Lower, upper, proper, that's also very simple. Min, max, and then mode, MOD, remainder. Mode, MODE, it gives most number of occurrence. And then equal to now returns current date and time. Today returns current date alone. Then power, base as well as power, it gives result. See the formula, equal to power of A2 comma B2. A2 is first one is a base, second one is a power. And then product, equal to product means multiplication. Rank, so equal to rank. Equal to rank of B2 comma $B $2 colon $B $9 comma 0. 0 stands for descending order. This is absolute cell reference of the range of values. B2 is the relative cell reference. If 0 stands for descending order, 1 stands for ascending order. Today I stopped here itself. I hope all of you enjoyed this lesson. In next lesson, we will study a little bit more. Until then, thank you students. Bye-bye.